with plexiglass, you want to kind of watch your turtle and make sure that they're not seeing themselves in the plexiglass. Because, for instance, if you have the lights on in the terrarium and don't have the lights on in the room, that can really cause a reflection and be an annoyance to your turtle. Right now I have put on a 60-watt bulb right here, and I kind of think that is, I don't use that often. I just put it on to warm up that area a little while, but I think it's becoming a nuisance value for Sparky. Sparky's kind of got a little hyper and has gone in and out of the water dish. It just seems a little bit annoyed because of just that added light that Sparky's not used to having in that spot. So if Sparky starts pushing, I will just turn that off. And but you want to pay attention to that as an issue if they are seeing themselves in the plexiglass. If there's too much of a variance of light inside versus outside, you want to kind of have it as balanced as possible with a fluorescent light or some type of lighting that'll light the room up equivalent to the inside of the terrarium, because that can be a terrible nuisance. And also, I think maybe part of the problem too is Sparky is seeing a reflection there in the water dish, and that may be another issue. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn that off. So now the light's off, and this is more of what Sparky is used to. There's still enough light from the room being on, and having this big fluorescent light, UVA, UVB lighting there, and then another one over on the other side. That seems to be to Sparky's lighting choice, but to me it seems like it's a little bit dark in the habitat. But see, Sparky now seems to be more interested in the camera, which is the norm, and not being concerned about the lights. You want to pay attention to their back legs, and through the winter months, Sparky, at first, before I knew how to care, I don't really know a whole lot, but I've learned quite a bit through turtle clubs. And Sparky's back legs would get like flat sticks, you know, because of not eating. And listening to people from pet shops saying how to care for a turtle and keeping a dry substrate and all that. And, you know, I learned as I went along that they need a moist substrate, and, you know, you need the proper temperature and all of that. And so through this winter, I've really been blessed with Sparky eating, and Sparky's back legs have stayed nice and plump compared to how Sparky managed through when I didn't have the right anything for him. But there's still lots to learn about turtles, and one thing is Sparky is a picky eater, and it's just really, really tough.